Welcome to the Vera Thompson Show, where testimony, reality and truth meet you at the front door. Perspective to propose. Politics, religion, we talk about the real world we live in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it on the Vera Thompson Show. From purpose, uplift, encourage, inspire, motivate, and let's talk about it on the Vera Thompson Show. The Vera Thompson Show.
Breaking off another hot explosion mix. I try to tell my people, yeah, I died and came back. And everybody tripping saying, imagine that. And when I died, he gave me the answers to a lot of things. Man, I ain't crazy, I can even solve dreams. 7 days I spent on my knees begging please. He constantly give me prophecies, but everybody mocking me. I swear I never imagined this, I'm God's true witness. Just look at them and look at this, I swear you can't pretend this. Give me revelations in the Bible, meet you with the Genesis. I'm a new creation like a woman's egg, Genesis. I speak the siren truth, man, even preachers missing it. I give them prophecies in church and pastors like, what is this? I told them once before on Rodney Ray, God's witness. And if you think I'm lying with my words, try and touch this. The Most High God, he ain't playing, he'll shake the earth about this. About who, about me is one true witness. I don't need no guns or no vests or no protection. Don't try to come against me, change your heart in your direction. I ain't thugging on the block no more, I'm just God flexing. You try to run up, change your heart in your direction.
Proverbs 24:15-16 warns against lying in wait to destroy the home or life of a righteous person. I'm telling you, it's not a good idea. Stop letting the devil gas y'all up, man. Calm down.
It's bad if you touch me, it's bad if you speak on me. My best advice to you is sit down and just listen. Sit back and pay attention. Who did I mention? I died and talked to God, I was in the 10th dimension. It's bad if you touch me, it's bad if you speak on me. My best advice to you is sit down and just listen. Sit back and pay attention. Who did I mention? I died and talked to God, I was in the 10th dimension. You're rocking with the best.
Hello, hello, hello. Well, I am so excited about having Rodney come back again. Scripture says that he would pour his spirit out on all flesh. And now is not the time to be playing around with your faith. Rodney is a young man that over a year ago had a life-altering experience. It was a real life encounter with Jesus. And prior to this experience, he's going to talk about what his life was like. You know, he was becoming a music producing and lusting for the rap scene. But I'm going to shut up, give you the floor, and give you an opportunity to just kind of share with our audience a little bit more. And kind of, if we can just kind of move from what we talked about before into more of your experience and what is going on with you right now. So I'm going to give you the floor.
Um, right now is just building, creating. Of course, after everything, he kind of lined me up with his will. You know, basically, I think we talked about last time is that when I died, I didn't have my free will was gone. When I died, I was
Yes.
very aware that something was wrong, it wasn't right, and just to kind of move away from that I was dead. He sent me back, and I had instructions, and I don't have free will like everybody else. Um, uh, Kind of lined me up with business. He done all the artwork. He kind of had everything set out. Music label, um, company. I mean, I didn't know how I would survive. After the encounter, and I couldn't do the things that I was used to doing. So, like, whether it be fraud or manipulating anything that's violate the universal God, I couldn't do that no more. So, I had a serious chin checking and um, just get right with the Lord, and right now it's more like focusing on family. Um, but you said something earlier about my family and how they took that. Did you want me to speak
Yes.
on that?
Yeah, let's talk about that. I'm pulling up your family now.
Yeah,
And let me move this background. And let's talk about your family and
yeah,
how your conversion impacted on their lives.
yeah. So it was very, very disruptive for them because again, they're used to me ripping, running, dropping a bag off here, money here, do this. We may go to McDonald's or something. Or, it was kind of like the I don't know, like a teen dad or something. You know what I'm saying? But I, put my foot down when I could or yell at them, being too bad. But for the most part, yeah, excuse me, I'm kind of sitting somewhere kind of public, but
Uh,
um,
Right.
um, they really couldn't understand how all the drinking stopped, the friends, the late night parties, them being able to run wild and do what they wanted to do. The gifts like stopped, the payoffs stopped. Like I said, the most important thing was the late nights at family members' house, different people coming over. Uh, kids they have antennas. They can see when you're disrupted. They can see when you drinking or high or something. They can tell that. They know. They just know. So when that wasn't happening no more, the cool dad went out the window. The cool cars went out the window. Me being in the studio all night or gone, all that stuff is it's no longer. So now God had to put down order. The Father had to put down order. So with that being said, is that I had to be removed from my kids, and he told me I would, and he said he would give them back. Anybody who challenges what I say, or just they think it's just something that happened. I ask them about Rodney Ray Thompson. Me and him like this. Ask him about me. That's how me and close to the Lord is. So my Father, our Father.
Yes.
Again, like I said, I often ask him, did he get jealous of Jesus? Because him and Jesus is like that's his son, and then there's the Father. So, but no, other than that, just a lot of you know transitioning. The kids could not understand, and it's to this day, it's a battle. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not really used to that, and it takes some time. Take some time. There,
So, what kinds of things? So when you first converted and they saw the different you, was there some rebellion on their part, or how did they come to recognize that they needed Jesus too?
they didn't recognize me at all, and it's still rebellion, because they want the cool dad back. They want the party dad. They want the dad to hang out, and they hear the noises on the basement, the talking, the bottles, the drinking, the smoking, and that's not happening no more. So again, they're reaching for that void. What was your last question again?
How did they reach the point of being converted themselves?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain how God did it. The way it was just, if the head is forced, I would say by God, or he's led to salvation and peace. Naturally, the family's going to go, but none of them wanted to go. None of them. It was like me, when he pulled up on me, I didn't ask for God to come in my life. I didn't ask him to be involved with me, even though I look back, he was always there. But it was one of those things where it was very disruptive, for them and for me.
So, and how are they now?
Um, it's still like some getting to know each other, but it's easier because we can. It's I can't. It's never this. It's never. I can't. It's different. It's not really easier, but it's easier to understand each other because when we have a disagreement, we can go to the word. We can challenge life. We can challenge situations, practical situations with the word of God. They're all in church. They're all in church right now. Of course, they got it way better than what I than what I had it at that age because I'm responsible. I noticed today when I get up in the morning and I start worshiping and praying Jesus, Father, and Spirit, they're all asleep. A pattern is being created. They're better in school. I can only imagine what their life would be like if God had not intervened. He hasn't
Mhm.
he hasn't came in. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't even be here right now.
Wow.
But yeah, so just that there was a lot of fighting at first, a lot of my unrecognizable situations. I didn't even recognize me after a while. I didn't understand, who would, it's hard to grasp all that. It's hard.
And you know what? We've got so much background noise back there. What I want to do, I want to play another one of your songs, and I think I would really like for you to come back
With the family.
with the family and let's continue this conversation.
Okay.
But at this point, because of the background noise and what have
Hmm.
you,
Yeah.
I would much rather us do this and do it well.
Okay.
So before you go, let me play this last song. You want to tell us about this song? Um, the pressure.
So most high equals pressure.
Yes.
Um, God equals pressure. You put God in people's life, it's pressure. So we just shot a video to it at the car lot. I don't know exactly when that release date is going to be. Like I said, my life is solely in the creator's hands.
Amen.
I want to say this real quick if this helps because I really want to kind of wrap it up. But I told a friend the other day, I said, if God sent me back and I don't have free will and you're with me, then you're walking in his will. So I was kind of, when we were shooting the video and I kind of seen all the younger guys out there and just some other people, I'm sitting there looking back like, wow, that's what free will is. You can ask other people who've had encounters with God, who died. When you die, you got to come back with a specific assignment. You can't go smoking, you can't drinking. I'm sure all of us have, maybe doing some things, but if just like me, a simple cigarette, a simple black amount, instant conviction. I had sugar a couple of days in a row. I, kind of was stressing out with the business and the family and going on and on. So I popped me open a box of cinnamon toast crunches, and he telling me not to go on this cereal, and I was fighting it. And next thing you know, I woke up and my neck was completely locked up. And he told me, stop eating sugar and I'll release it. And literally, I put it down. And it's like, when you put it down, he sees what you're going to do in the future.
Right.
So, so when you put it down, okay, I put it down, he give you some relief, but until he see you really ain't going to pick it back up.
Right.
Your youth's going to be really hard. So
right.
I don't have free will like everybody. And when we shot that video, I had an opportunity to look at everybody's free will and say, enjoy it. And, because for me, I don't have that.
And, let's talk about sugar for a minute, because sugar is definitely poison to our system. Mm-hmm. And for him to tell you not to eat sugar, I mean, that's a God thing, because sugar is poison to our systems. It really, really is. I'm going to play this song. We got this background happening and so once I play this song, we're going to wrap it up for tonight. Okay. We're going to come back.
I have you talk to Ashley and have you set that up with her, and I will call you, with the kids, because it makes more sense with all of them being involved.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So, audience, because of the sound that we're having here in the background, we're going to end this show tonight. But Rodney and his family will be with me either the end of this month or the beginning of May. So God bless you and happy Easter. This is an apropos message, because Christ died that we might live. Mm-hmm. And even in his death, before the crucifixion, on this day, he knew what he was going to face, but yet he poured into his disciples. He showed love to the one that betrayed him. He washed their feet. Mm-hmm. And knowing what it was that he was about to encounter, he still showed love. So that's what we've got to do. No matter what we're going through, we need to show love, be love, and let your light shine that men may see God in you. So I'm going to play this song, and then we're going to end our show, and we'll be back again next week with another guest. And God bless you, and thank you.
Sounds good.
Psalm 50:15. Call upon me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver you, and you shall glorify me. That's what the Lord's saying. I'll put it down for God. Hey!
I'ma do it big, I'ma drop that flag. I'ma call on my God, and I know he on the job. Just the most high God who I'm reppin' for. Just the most high God who I'm reppin' for. Ain't no moving, no packs, no more, no crashing, no lax. Ain't no more thinking about that. I got my God on my back. Ain't no more playing that role, ain't got to worry about that. Who you with? Yes, US, that's who I'm riding with. No more toppers, helicopters, just my Bible, no more rivals. You can miss me with the drama, and I'm still about to squabble. But ain't no fighting with my rivals, cause my God will handle that. Supernatural made the earth, if you run up, handle that. Boy, think on what I'm saying, man, God ain't playing. The moon and the stars, yeah, what am I saying? The devil is a lie, he ain't never gonna win. It's time to get right, we almost at the end. My God will raise you out the dead, take them bullets out your head. He bigger than the feds, and he nappy like them dreads. He really love your life, and he don't play about his kids. Think about it, talk about it. He for the earth about his kids, only chosen ones live. When I come to God, he know my life I give. But busting it down when that trumpet gon' sound. If your soul ain't right, then your body underground. You don't want that, but my God will cook it back. He cooking back with no soap. My king is Jesus, no joke. And we ain't snorting no dope, and you can put out that dope. My That's why you riding with Candy and you flexing, you know. He see you counting your money, but who you repping, you know. I'ma do it real big with the Jesus Christ glow. I'ma do it big, I'ma drop my flag. Call on my God and I know he on the job. It's the most high God who I'm repping for. It's the most high God who I'm repping for. Hey, I'ma do it big, I'ma drop that flag. Call on my God and I know he on the job. It's the most high God who I'm repping for. It's the most high God who I'm repping for.
Yes. Well, I thank Rodney for being here. We've got some sound issues, and so we will see you all next week. God bless and happy Resurrection Weekend.
Thank you,
God
Miss Vera.
bless. Yes, God bless. Thank you, Rodney.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Let's talk about it. On the Vera Thomas Show. The Vera Thomas Show.